Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You share with everybody not only what the experts did to get your cash back, but what you've been able to do with the passport piece as well since.
Yeah. So I mean, first off, and you've heard me say this a bunch of times, but that phone call, it literally changed my family's life. We got that phone call right when the pandemic hit, and everything was up in the air. And even though we did everything we thought we were supposed to do, right? We went, both my wife and I, both my wife and I, great income, both educated, multiple degrees, kids in college, all that kind of stuff. And here comes the pandemic, and then everything was up in the air. And we were worried about retirement. We were worried about paying for college. We were worried about we had tenants, and we had property and everything. It was crazy. And by using the experts in the different areas, we had a $20,000 turnaround in our taxes. So we were paying $6,000 to $8,000 a year because of the tax laws changed when President 45 was in office. By using the experts, we went from paying that to getting back about $1,100 a month and getting a return, which is crazy. We weren't even getting a return. The credit piece, both of our credit scores went up. So then we were able to refinance multiple properties. That dropped our property rate down to a 2.25, I believe it was, babe, right? 2.25 from, it was in the fives before. So that dropped our interest rate to half. And then we were able to take money out of the properties also. And we used that money for buying land in the path of growth, which I'll tell you about later also. So no money came out of our pocket. This is money we were already spending. So the experts put that money back into our pocket. We did bill shredder also. We started getting emails about our different bills that they were going to lower. And on top of that, we were able to get rid of a ton of debt because of the $20,000 in taxes that we were getting back. And with all of that money, the experts also showed us how to start putting our money in a product that, just like you described, when the stock market is up, we're good. If the stock market crashes, we would stop right here. There was a program going out. And again, this is why you need experts, because I knew none of this stuff at the time. Because of COVID, they said, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Turnquist, we could take the money out of your crappy piece of crap 401k. They didn't say piece of crap. I'm telling you, I'm trying not to curse. Our 401k was on life support. That joint was crashing. It was you say it all the time, it's a 911k. It was crazy, right? Yeah. We went from a dying 401k, and I just pulled up the thing here, to getting locked in at 17.5%. So again, dying 401k, it wasn't earning nothing. And we pulled the money from there, put it in a private reserve account. And because the private reserve account performed so well, in not even 2 years, in about a year and change, we were cash flow positive also with our private reserve account. That gave us tens of thousands of dollars that we could use, because it's my money. It's your folks. When you have your money in a PRA, it's your money. You have access to it tax-free. So we called them and said, hey, listen, how much could we take? They said we could take this much. He said, well, how about 28,000? We took 28,000 out of the PRA, and we used that to buy our first Airbnb. Wow. So we went from being landlords to having land in California and an Airbnb, and no money out of our own pockets. All money we were already spending, and the experts got it back for us, and it helped us put it to work.
Now, I can't come up with a finer definition of cash flow